So, the final form of the Tin Tails is a tree. Who just... what the... So, you have every other tailed beast looks like a frickin' animal. And yet the true form of the Tin Tails is a tree. Weird. But now, let's get on. But wait, not yet. Before we get into the review, I want to make something clear. We'll state something. According to the live journal of Weekly Shonen Jump, there will be some big news in the next few weeks. Now, I'm thinking this big news could mean that this chapter more so give me that 5 more than ever. That we're going to get the news soon, especially how at the end it says Naruto will get a special 21-page chapter next week. Maybe that special 21-page chapter may not mean nothing. Our mangas have gotten them. I'm just going to quickly also see if Naruto is getting a color page. Because the big... in next week. Because the big news isn't supposed to happen for another 2 weeks. I don't have any info on the color pages except Kuroko no Basket will have the lead color. So yeah, but in 2 weeks there'll be big news. And as I said, my best guess the big news will be that Naruto is when we're going to more so get the set date or the amount of chapters, or at least get confirmation. Yeah, we're approaching the ending of Naruto. That's my guess. Some people are speculating it could be the return of Hunter x Hunter. I would love it to be the return of Hunter x Hunter. I would prefer it to be the return of Hunter x Hunter, but I doubt that. I just doubt. And yeah, now onto the chapter itself. This chapter was, I would say, it was a good chapter. This chapter we primarily more so found more details about, I guess, the origins of the Sage of the Sixth Path, to where there was one time this tree, and there was this fruit on this tree, and this woman ate that fruit, more so became a goddess because of it, and then one day she gave birth to a son, and that son later became the Sage of the Six Paths, and tamed the Tin Tails when it was upset, angry, because it wanted its chakra back, which I'm assuming that it was that fruit. Now my best guess is the tree that had that fruit is the Tin Tails. I'm betting that. I'm guessing the reason why it was more so say the fact that you should not eat that fruit is because if that fruit had been eaten, the Tin Tails would awaken and just spiral out of control. That is my best guess. That I think is the reason why. Why? But the Sage's Six Paths managed to control the Tin Tails and split him into 9 different beasts. 9 different beasts. That is my best guess. And we also learned the fact that how the Infinite Tsugi no Mi more so works. Now, at the very top of the tree is something that looks like a Rinnegan or Sharingan. Again, that at the top is supposed to come out and reflect on the moon, and at last creating the Infinite Tsugi no Mi. That is essentially how it's supposed to be. And then we also learn this chapter, yeah, that tree, it more so sucks the chakra or life out of anyone who's near it. Which I'm gonna question this. Sasuke and Jugo are near that tree and they're showing no signs of losing their life. Now, Jugo, I'm not so sure about. Maybe it's because Sasuke has a shitload of chakra and he has plot armor. That's what I'm guessing. And then we also find out in this chapter, yes, indeed, Sarutobi is alive, and at the end of the chapter, he does save Naruto's life. Though I guess you can't say Sarutobi's alive. Well, his L Tensei's alive, but him, yeah, he died back in part 1. But yeah, that's essentially what happened in the chapter, and no in particular order of anything that happened, and then, and it looks like everyone's starting to lose hope a bit. It looks like, because at the end of the chapter, Naruto's no longer in Kibino mode. You see a lot of dead Shinobi, you see a beal that says your suffering will come to an end. That. Now, I don't see this fight lasting much longer. I see this battle going on for at the very least another 10 chapters. It does progressively feel like we're approaching the end. Because it feels like Naruto will either end at the very end of this year or at the beginning of next year. Calling it. That's when Naruto will end. But yeah, overall, my thoughts on this chapter, this was a decent chapter of Naruto. Actually, no, I wouldn't say it was decent. I thought it was pretty good. A lot of exposition, but that Uchiha tablet. Madara said he got that story from the Uchiha tablet. Just, what the hell kind of things are written on that thing? Because from the way it was mentioned, hyped up, it will also not only explain the origins of the Sacred Six Paths, because more than likely, Madara isn't explaining all of it. And chances are there's more to written on that. Like this, didn't Itachi learn how you got the Mangekyo Sharingan by reading that tablet? It's like I really want to learn everything that's on that tablet, and yet this chapter comes along and just explains. I want to say it's a small portion of it. If that's the whole portion, then my God, that tablet didn't live up to the hype. But yeah, anyways, my name is Anime Gamer Nerd signing out. Peace.